Meanwhile, the score of real hyper-rule citizens were more or less oblivious or uncaring because they had a great gaming discussion place, what to hang out at sometimes, and discuss how awesome it would be if NATO had Nerf gun force feedback for FPS, and the whole Vindicate non-event was viewed as pretty much inconsequential by everyone except a few people who are barely even who this site is even intended for when you look into it. In fact, given that there is a perfectly welcoming world of internets out there, you have to wonder why these people even value being at this particular forum. There must be squillions, one of which has all the dudes who have been kicked off this forum for posting pornographic representations of their pointless, impotent anger, and otherwise known, ironically, as the blasé of glory. Fact is, the answers are out there, but for those trainee lawyers out there, for your benefit, the gods bequeath unto you a pie chart. Now here's my pie chart. It's called LOL Troll, the Vindicator story. Number of posts attacking FX/SAC equals 43, or 16%. Number of posts attacking other posts, not FX, equals 80, or 30%. Number of posts containing videos of pictures, 10 or 4%. Number of posts including praise, off-topic discussion, which may have been abuse or not, 135, 50%. That is my LOL Troll Vindicator story pie chart. The pie chart represents not pie, but the number of posts made by Mighty Vindiganon in the funny pictures or video thread. Eagle-eyed gamers will be able to spot the large red slice representing 43 posts since 2006 harassing the same user, a user who actually made a complaint about harassment. However, the harassment was so obvious and out in the open that on several occasions I personally deleted strings of this post to create protestation. And then admin had a go at him, to which his reply was more or less, "You're not the boss of me, my freedom's to be a troll." And I had to PM matches with him, as did other mods, who also issued warnings and an infraction regarding that and similar behavior. How similar? Of the 268 posts Vindigator made in funny pictures or videos, he made 123 posts clearly denigrating the posts of other users. He made roughly the same amount of posts which were simply off-topic discussion or quoting something that someone had already posted and saying, "This is great," which is fine, if a little ironic given how he'd attack other users for just posting something that had been posted in the past, or words which might have been abused, but was so odd I couldn't actually be sure what he meant when I personally looked through every one of his almost universally banal contributions to the only off-topic thread I read, in order to provide the evidence all-powerful party of 5. The key figure in the pie chart of the gods is that little yellow sliver, which accounts for the 10 posts out of 268 which were at least on topic enough to include a picture or video. This is one of the pictures, created by the very hand of this paragon of comedic freaking taste, O'Reilly. And here is one of the videos, which is the best video ever created in the history of the internet and the world. Darth Vader being a smartass. Which I pepped, by the way. In any case, anyone who wants to argue about posting 10 on-topic posts and 258 off-topic ones, half of which are spammy trolling attacks on other members, are just over a third, although those are obsessive spammy trolling attacks on a single member, and the rest of them are pointless spam, if not so actually bad. Like that time he and I had a beard off and lols were had, is welcome to go and create a thread on MJ about it, and then put a link on it to the NZSIG, which they are posting about computer games. This site is provided to you. It is a free service, an awesome service, and we don't particularly care if you post heaps or very little about games. But don't consider yourself to have a great deal of traction if your main contribution isn't off-topic, because it is off-topic, and that means it is spam. Do we hate spam? Not particularly, but we do hate vicious, nasty, pointless spam. Do you need to decide what vicious, nasty, pointless spam is? No, your gods do. If you believe that Vindicator has the inalienable human rights to criticize other members until they change for his pleasure, but that your gods do not have the right to criticize him and ask many times relatively politely that he cease a certain mode of behavior, then let us provide to you a magic portal, veritably, for we should cease living in the past, and instead let us provide you a prophetic vision of the future, your future. And, yeah, so that was my, A Legend of Hyperlinks in the Past. My name is Aubergine, and, yeah, that was it. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.